Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be something very different. It is a hair video. As you can tell, I have cut all my hair off. I big chopped in October. I know that it's December, but I had to get comfortable with it first before I was willing to share with the rest of the world. There are people who have seen me. I posted it on social media. However, I was just trying to get into the groove of things and understand a little bit about my hair before I came on and made a video about it. So I'm going to show you guys a clip of me cutting my hair and going to the barber shop and all that good stuff. But I am going to talk about what happened, what led up to it, what I was kind of going through, my mind state, what was happening before, the after, how I dealt with it. So I'm going to give you guys the whole enchilada on it because I know that people have questions, and a lot of people who are on YouTube that talk about big chops, they just show you what the big chop is and then it's like, I did it, I'm done. They don't really explain what they felt or why they did what they did. So I am going to definitely get into all of that with you guys. If you would like to keep watching this video, just stay tuned. Okay, so I cut my hair October 22nd. Now, this was on a whim. Like, I literally woke up and was like, today's the day. Now, I've been wanting to big chop my hair for a while now because with VSG surgery, my hair was thinning, it was falling out, there was like clumps, and I wasn't really feeling that. I was just like, I can't do this. This is too much for me to see my hair fall out like this. Let me just go ahead and chop it. Also, I was natural prior to having obviously relaxed hair, and I kind of liked it. I just didn't have the patience for it, nor did I understand it or what I needed for my hair. So it kind of worked, but it didn't work because it was like days it would look good and then days I'd be like, I'm stressed out, I can't, and I don't want to. Give me the relax, give me the creamy crack. And that's like all that I was doing. So I've been natural before and I kind of want to get back into it. Now I'm more educated on it. I have like a whole bunch of natural friends and they're like, go natural, do it, I'll help you, I'll teach you. And I was just like, you know what, forget it. Like, I just want to be curly. I loved my curls at the time. I just think curly hair looks really good on me. So I've been meaning to do it. I just didn't have the courage. And there was one time where I mustered up the courage to go do it. And I went to the lady that I used to go to since I was like 9 years old, and she would do my hair. Over the course of time, me and this woman, I don't know what it is, but there's a disconnect as far as her doing my hair. Every time she does my hair, I'm not happy with it. So I was just like, you know what? Fine, let me just go to her. Let me just cut it all off and call it a day. I went in and I asked her, and I was like, you know, hey, how much is it going to cost just for you to kind of like, you know, buzz everything off? And she's like, well, I'm not a barber. Barbers do that. And I was taken aback because I'm like, first of all, I'm coming to you because I want to do something. You should just be up for it. Like, get your money, get your coin. That was the first thing. The second thing is, like, I've seen other women go in there and who, like, shave one side or both sides of their heads, and you're the person that's cutting it. So what is the point? Like, I just want you to cut everything off. Like, it's not difficult. I'm not asking for much. So she just was like, you know, I don't do that or whatever. And it was, like, late that Sunday. Like, funny thing is, like, I always go on a Sunday to, like, cut my hair. Weird, I know. But I was like, you know what? On a Sunday, I was like, let me just go. But it was late, so I couldn't go to the barbers because they were already gone. So I was just like, all right, boom, I'm not going to do it this time. And I put a couple weaves in. But this time, I was like, you know what? It's early in the morning. I was like, I feel this impulse. I need to do it. Let me go ahead and do it. Let me let me be reborn in this moment, because VSG surgery makes you into a whole nother person, and you're gonna feel certain things that you never thought that you would feel before. So I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and go with it. So I washed my hair and I conditioned it, and I started to cut off the relaxed ends because I wanted it to make it easier for them, because I was a woman. I don't know, maybe they do this, but I just wanted to cut my hair first. So I took the scissors and I just started snipping away at my natural hair. You know, putting the conditioner in, because conditioner makes the curls come out. And I had some curls, so it wasn't like I was completely relaxed and then just decided to shave off all my hair. I was transitioning in a way. So I, you know, put the conditioner in and saw the curls, so I cut where, you know, the curls and the relaxed hair was. So I cut it, and I thought that I would feel something like, oh my God, like, cause usually that's how I am with my hair. Like when I cut it, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I did this. Like, oh my God, like this is so crazy. But I didn't feel like that. And I don't know what that was, but the feeling was awesome. I felt very empowered to cut my hair. Well, like I said, it wasn't much of relaxed ends, but still to cut it and to be natural was like a rebirth kind of thing. And I could have stopped there. Like, I literally could have stopped there. But like in the front of my hair, like in this area, I guess I suffer from thinnage, but I was suffering from my hair being thin in the front. So I was like, you know what, let me just cut everything down to one level and then care for my hair that way. So I could have stopped, but I was just like, you know what, let me just go through the whole mile. I've been feeling like these real short dark Caesars on these women. I want to be a popping woman with a dark Caesar. So I was just like, you know what, let me just cut it all off. Like, it will grow back eventually. If I don't like it, then I will just throw a wig on it until it grows out into a state that I'm comfortable with or that I like. So I got myself together, washed my hair out, blew it out, and I went to the barber. Now, I went to the barber and I went to this guy, and he was African American. It was in a Spanish barbershop. So when I first got there, I was waiting around, and I was like, all right, I want him to do it because he probably understands the texture of my hair. Not that the Spanish people didn't, but he would understand it more because me and his hair textures are similar. So if he cuts his own hair, or if he cuts people's hair like himself, then he knows. So I felt more comfortable to go to him. So I went to him. And he was like, you know, like, what you want to do? So I told him, like, you know, I want to cut it off. I want a dark Caesar. So I started showing him the pictures and stuff of the people that I wanted, the hairstyles that I had wanted or that I had liked. One of the things that I had wanted was like a cut right here, because I thought that that was cute. I still think that it's cute, and I kind of tried to do one here, but it grew out. So whatever, besides the point, but I wanted a little cut in there. So he was like, okay, cool, I'll do the cut for you. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I sat down, and he's like, you know, like, what kind of gears you to do it? And I'm like, you know, I had surgery, and it's kind of pulling my hair out, and I just want to start fresh along with my journey, because I am starting a journey, and this is something new. So why not get a new hairstyle to go with it? So he's like, you know, I feel like that's dope that you want to do this. And I'm like, I'm a little nervous. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I'm real nervous. Like, he was like, don't be nervous. He's like, you good, queen. Like, he just kept calling me queen. Like, not for anything. He was gassing me up, which I guess was a good thing, because, you know, when you feel vulnerable and you feel like, oh my God, like, I don't know what I'm about to do. Like, this is scary. You kind of need somebody to be in your corner. Like, you good. Like, you're going to look amazing. You're this, you're that. So he starts cutting my hair. He puts the little white strip on. Then he puts the thing on. He cleans his tools because, you know, he just had somebody. So he cleans his tools or whatever. So he like, you ready? I'm like, yeah. He just went off. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I wasn't ready for that. Like, I thought that he would be like, all right, you know, I'm going to do it or whatever. You know, like real. But he just went to town like, So I couldn't even tell him like stop or nothing like that. Like, it was just inevitable and it was gonna happen, and I just had to sit there. So I'm sitting there and I'm just looking at myself and I'm like, in the mirror, and I'm like, oh snap. Oh snap. Like, what you doing? Like, in that moment, I was like, what you doing to yourself? Like, why are you doing this? But then I was just like, you know what? It's happening, and I'm gonna just leave it the way that it is. So he cut my hair, he cut it down, and he was done. And there was like little parts, like the parts that was thinning in the front. I thought that it would look better, but it didn't, and it was even thinner with the cut. So I was like, all right, I'm a little annoyed right now because I thought that it would all even out and everything would look the same. But I guess it's just the grain of the hair and how thin it is compared to the rest, how thick it is. That's just how it is. I'm thinking that that's just going to be my hair for now on, because even still to this day, it's a little thinner. Like, and I put black dye in my hair to kind of cover it, or like I use like color edge control just to fill it in. But at that moment, I didn't know what to do, and I was just like, yo, like, what I'm gonna do? And you know, I have like little curls now, but before I didn't have any curls. I'll insert some pictures in here so you guys can see what it looks like. When he was done, I felt so good. I want to take a picture, but I'm not really feeling the way I'm looking right now. I ain't have on any makeup. So I was like, all right. So I beat my face, and then I started taking pictures. And when I started taking those pictures, I felt real good. Like, I felt like pretty, like real pretty, like bossed out, like low hair, like, you know, I just felt real good. And I got a lot of positive feedback from it off my Instagram, and from my friends, from my family. Like, they like it. Everyone likes it. People from my job was like, oh my God, like, I like this. Like, don't ever grow your hair back. And I'm like, really? So I was taken aback from that because I didn't expect to get so much positive feedback from it. Like, you know, there were a couple people who were like, why would you do that, or whatever, like, you going through something, like, because only people who go through something cut your hair, they cut their hair off. And when someone said that to me, and it was somebody, like, family, and I was just like, why you gotta go through something to cut your hair off? Like, I've never in my life, like, all right, if you want a new change, you know, some people might cut their hair, but the thought process behind that comment was like, you going through something, like, you okay? Like, if it was something wrong with me for cutting my hair off. And I was just like, I just wanted to cut my hair. Like, you know, my hair was damaged, or it was falling out after the surgery. I just wanted to start over. Why do I have to go through something to cut my hair? Like, if I want to cut my hair, I want to cut my hair. At the end of the day, it's my hair. Like, and I don't have to be going through anything. Like, there was nothing for me to be, like, going through anything about. So I really didn't like that comment, but I mean, it is what it is. Over time, people get used to it. If not, oh well. Because it's me at the end of the day, and I have to deal with it. So I was okay with it. It started to grow on me. And I had got my hair cut all of 2 times. Cutting my hair, I was like, I kind of want to grow it back now. Because, you know, I want to have my curls. I want to be curls for the girls. I want to have all that. Like, I want a big fro. Like, I want a pineapple. I want all that good stuff. I want twist outs. I want it all. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to cut my hair anymore. I'm going to let it grow out. So it started to grow out, and I noticed, like, I would moisturize my hair with moisturizer. I use Beautiful Textures. I'll make another video on what I'm using in my hair right now as far as growth and hair journey. So as you guys can tell, there is going to be a hair journey on this channel as well. I'm all about the journeys. All about the journeys. So there'll be a video about the products. But, you know, my hair started to grow a little bit, and I started to notice that there was curls. So I started adding in, like, curling products to the hair. And this is kind of what I have going on right now. So I'm happy with my little curls. The sides are really low, so I figured if I just keep growing it this way, eventually I'll have a tapered cut, because I also wanted one of those as well. So yeah, but I cut my hair off, big chop, like literal big chop. Like, I guess it was 2 big chops, because it was the first one with the relaxer, and then like just chopped everything else off. So big chop 2017, it happens. I did it. I feel good about it. Like, I'm even more comfortable, like, without a beat, too. Like, I will make sure my hair, my curls is, you know, sitting and I'll be okay without makeup. So now I don't use makeup as a crutch anymore. In the beginning I did, because I didn't understand, or I didn't know how to feel about it, and I needed something to boost me up. But now it's like, no, like, you know, you can wear it without makeup and your curls are fine and you're still beautiful. Like, so don't use makeup as something to hide behind, because at the end of the day, you are still beautiful, and this is pretty much what you wanted. So embrace it, be the woman that you are, the strong, beautiful black woman that you are, and just roll with it. Just roll with the punches. Like, it's nothing. I am excited about my hair journey. I can't wait. I'm like following more natural hair gurus on Instagram, YouTube, because we all need help. Like, I'm not coming into it blind, but I don't know certain things, and I want to know. I want my curls to flourish. I want to be like amazing with the curls. Like, I want to be somebody's inspiration for curls. Like, I have several people that I'm like, this is goals, like hair goals, like all the time. I say it to my friends all the time, like hair goals. Like, I can't wait to get the little curls, with the little color and things like that. I just want to have healthy, natural hair, as well as a healthy journey health-wise. So I just want to be healthy overall, and I feel like this was necessary to achieve it. Alright, so I'm going to stop this video right here. If you guys would like to see videos about my hair care and the journey that I'm taking, then like this video. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye. Feelings so deep in my feelings.